My name is Crystal and welcome back to my channel, and I'm here today to do a video on random contemporary reads. Today's video is just something I wanted to quickly do, and this one is something that's been on my mind lately because a lot of books that I own, contemporary books at least, are ones that I've picked up at maybe a bookstore just randomly out of the blue. I've seen it and I kind of like the summary, or there's just something about it, or I just heard something about it. These, for me, are just some random contemporary reads that I picked up over the last few years that I want to share with you guys. The book I have here is a book by the author Sarah Dessen, who's written tons of contemporary stuff. I love her books, and the book is The Truth About Forever by the author Sarah Dessen. I picked this up in just like a random bookstore, I believe. This story is about a young girl named Macy. Her boyfriend's going off to math camp, and she and her mother are just not really kind of clicking at the moment. Macy is having a rough time. Her father passed away a while back, and both her mother and her are not really dealing with it together. During summer, Macy is just working at her job, getting through the summer, and she meets this group of individuals who are working as cater waiters, I believe. They help her through this time in her life and help her sort of deal with things that have been going on. But yeah, I really like this book. Sarah Dessen is a very good author. The next book I have here is one that has a very long title, and it is The Statistical Probability of Love at First Sight by Jennifer E. Smith. That is a mouthful. Technically, a couple books in this list are not really random books that I picked up, but this one was for a book club that I was in at my local Barnes & Noble, run by someone who worked there at the time. And this book, I got through it very quickly, like in maybe 3.5 hours, 4 hours. It's very short. But it's about a girl who is traveling overseas to attend her father's wedding. Gets stuck at the airport, and just all these things are happening. She's waiting there, and she winds up bonding with this guy, and they meet on the way there. This book is very, very sweet and adorable. It's just, you meet this person, you kind of bond with them very quickly, and it's just so cute and so fun. I really, really, really like this story a lot. The third book I have here, Lipstick Apology by Jennifer Jappoli. I don't know if I said that last name right for the author. But this book I just randomly picked up. This book is about a girl who has recently lost her parents in a plane crash. Even though it's very sad, her mother left her a message on the plane, and it says, "Emily, please forgive me." A few months later, she's started a new school. She's living somewhere different with, I believe, her aunt, and she's still wondering what this could mean. So she sort of sets up to kind of figure out this mystery from her mom, and along the way she meets some friends. Her new friends are helping her through this time in her life that's very, very crazy, and figuring out this mystery for her is something that at first she's not sure about because she might not want to know the answer to the question. It's a mystery, and you're just wanting to kind of solve the puzzle. I do like a good mystery, so that's one reason I probably picked up this book. The next book I have here is by an author that most people know. It's Jenny Han, but it's her other series, and it's The Summer I Turned Pretty, about a young girl who is on vacation with her mom and her mom's best friend and her children, her 2 boys. And it's one of those stories to where she's in love with one of the boys that's the oldest son, and it's their summer. This book is just so sweet and so good. It deals with the issues. Like, there's someone who has health problems. I don't want to give too much away, but it's such a good read, especially during the spring and summertime. I love that people love Jenny Han's books, but more people need to talk about this story. I love this one so much. This is the first book I picked up from this author. The next book I have here is one that is one of my favorite contemporary reads of all time, and it's Heist Society by Ali Carter. She is so good at writing these kinds of books. I love them so much. I love this series a lot. It's about a girl named Kat. She's about 15, 16 years old, and she comes from a family of thieves. Her parents have cased the Louvre before. Her uncles have done things. Her cousins have done things. At one point, she just decides, this isn't what I want to, be. I don't want to be a part of this family in that way. I don't want to, be a criminal, I guess. However, she gets kicked out of boarding school for something that she didn't even do. She gets home with her family. She finds out that her father is being framed for a crime that he hasn't committed, along the lines of stealing these very valuable paintings. When her father is accused of stealing these paintings, he could be in serious trouble. The FBI is watching her family. Kat's solution to the problem is to find these paintings herself and steal them from whoever sold them and is framing her dad, and figure all this out and not get caught in the process. And this story is so good. Like, I can't gush enough about it. This is so much fun. It's a very fast-paced story. It's a quick read. There are, like, pages where you can see that they're sort of traveling the globe. If I can't travel, then at least I can travel with these characters. This book I have here is one of the best contemporary reads I've ever just sort of randomly picked up in a store. And it is called Audrey Waite by the author Robin Benway. This is about a girl who winds up breaking up with her boyfriend because she's, she thinks the relationship's kind of stale. I'm not going anywhere for her. So she and him break up, but he is in a band, so his process of dealing with it is writing a song about it that is called Audrey Waite. And she winds up being sort of semi-famous from it. She winds up becoming, the girl famous from the Audrey Waite song. The ex-boyfriend of hers, their band winds up blowing up and the song's everywhere. Audrey is sort of thrown for like a whirlwind where she's just trying to live her life, but then all these tabloid reporters start following her. Her life is kind of turned upside down with the fact that she's the subject of this song. If you're a music lover, I definitely say pick this one up. Oh yeah, those were all my random contemporary reads that I've just randomly picked up at bookstores over the years or just over a point in time. I'm going to end the video here. Thank you all for watching, and if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and comment down below, and I will talk to you guys next time.